lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You're not in love with the process. A real man in the dark, when nobody's watching, he putting in work. Because he loves the process.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide.
Here are 5 tips to get and stay jacked in college, coming from a guy with a decent amount of muscle who just graduated from UNC. 1, make a training schedule and stick to it. If you know you have a lot of class on Tuesday and Thursday, don't schedule your training on Tuesdays and Thursdays and lie to yourself, because then you're going to get off track and you're not going to stick to your training plan. Number 2, and going off the last point, you have time to go to the gym. If you manage your time and you make sure you section off areas of your day for different things like homework and studying and training, you will be able to go to the gym just fine with no problems. Number 3, if you're in a dining hall, there's always going to be a lean protein option and some veggies. Go for those first and then figure out what fits into your diet plan. Number 4, if you're in an apartment or a house, learn how to cook for yourself and don't always go eat out. Not only is this a great life skill, but learning how to cook for yourself and knowing what actually goes into your food is always going to be more consistent than eating out and getting the macros online. Meal prep is going to be your best friend, and if you don't know what to make, prep your lean protein sources, your carbs, and your veggies, and then just mix and match whatever you want throughout the week. Number 5, and probably the hardest for most people, is limit the partying and the alcohol intake. Obviously, you're in college, you want to go out and have a good time, but just make sure you're pacing yourself and you're not drinking 3-4 nights a week, because that's going to ruin your gains. This is what I found personally worked for me, and I'm sure it'll work for a lot of y'all. If you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments.
Flooding my chain and it Gucci. I don't want that girl, she moody. I'm basically saying I'm cooler. Get DR discounts from my cougar. Back in the 6th grade, I got them back.
Looking a little fluffy in my off season, but I got a couple more months. We're doing back today, missing a 90-degree elbow row for the upper back musculature and an inverted row, but it's okay. Starting off with some single arm pull downs. Really love unilateral exercises. Getting that elbow to drive into that hip. Really feeling those lats on this. 2 top sets of 10 to 12, 1 back off set, again 10 to 12. Same rep scheme for single arm cable rows. Using the pad as a brace for my body. Rounding out the upper back, dropping the rib cage to get those lats fully stretched. Then moving on to barbell rows, some compound to also get the erectors, allowing that full stretch at the bottom. Weight was a little heavy, so I dropped down, doing 3 sets of 6 to 8. Try this out, let me know how it goes.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody. Because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
That's the truth.
It takes every second of your fucking life. Anybody says balance? Yeah, balance is important for a lot of fucking people.
Here's my current chest workout that'll give you a fat titty pump that'll finally give you a reason to love yourself. Start off with incline bench press to hit the upper fibers of the back. 2 top sets of 6 to 8, and then a drop off of 8 to 10 reps. Igloo really clutching with these last reps. Moving on to flat dumbbell chest press. Elevate my feet so I can get that deeper range of motion. I'm really trying to get as deep in this range as possible, deeper than I was in your mom last night. And now we're moving on to some chest pec decks, doing 2 sets of failure. My chest is absolutely on fire, and as you can see, I'm still trying to get that deep range. I fail because I'm a failure at life, and then I do a drop set into failure reps. Again, I'm trying to get as deep in this stretch because of a study I saw on stretch-induced hypertrophy in chickens. These are a great workout to do. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Take care, guys.
What's going on, guys? Back.
Okay, so let's walk through a back and biceps workout. So to start, I always like to do some mobility drills to properly warm my muscles up. The first exercise I did was a barbell supinated row for 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Then after that, I moved into a heavy lat pull down for 4 sets of around 6 reps. You'll want to go pretty heavy without compromising your form. Then I moved into a single arm lat pull down for 4 sets of 8 reps. Again, you want to move nice and slow to really feel that contraction. Then I moved into 3 sets of AMRAP strict pull-ups, which is as many reps as possible. Then I switched gears into biceps. So I started with a dumbbell hammer curl for 16 reps, so 8 reps per arm. And then I chose violence and moved into some bicep curl 21s with the easy bar. So let me know if you guys give this one a go.